My coworker pressured me to invite my estranged father to my wedding. Then I showed her the hospital records. When I announced my engagement at work, everyone was thrilled except Diane, not because she disliked my fiancé, she'd never even met him, but because I mentioned my uncle would be walking me down the aisle. What about your father? She asked during our lunch break, loud enough for our entire department to hear. I kept my voice level. We aren't in contact. This should have been the end of it. Instead, it became Diane's personal mission to fix my family before my wedding. It started small articles about forgiveness left on my desk, Slamia's about father-daughter dances that made her tear up just thinking about it. Then came the direct questions. Have you even told him you are getting married? Don't you think you'll regret not having him there? What could possibly be so bad that you'd cut off your own father? Our coworkers started avoiding the break room when we were both there. My supervisor noticed my productivity dropping but seemed reluctant to address what she viewed as personal drama. Last week, Diane cornered me by the coffee machine with a story about her cousin who reconciled with her estranged mother just before the woman died of cancer. You never know how much time you have left, she said, stirring her coffee with dramatic purpose. Imagine living with that regret. Something inside me snapped. 10 years of carefully constructed boundaries crumbled under the weight of her relentless pressure. You want to know why I don't speak to my father? I opened my phone's photo app and scrolled to an album I never show anyone. Here, this was me at 16. The hospital photo showed my swollen face, the cast on my arm, the stitches along my hairline. The police report documented the domestic incident with clinical detachment, 3 broken ribs, concussion, fractured wrist. He did this because I got a B in chemistry, I said quietly. It wasn't the first time, just the worst. The time I finally called the police. Diane's face drained of color. She tried to hand back my phone, but I wasn't finished. I swiped to another photo, my high school graduation. See who's missing. He chose jail over community service because he refused to admit he did anything wrong. He missed my graduation by choice. Another swipe, my college move. In day. My uncle helped me unpack. My father sent a text saying I was ungrateful for pressing charges. The last photo fart of a social media message from 3 years ago. When you were ready to apologize for tearing this family apart, you know where to find me. That's the last contact I had from him, I said, finally taking back my phone. No remorse, no accountability. Just blame for me for calling the police, for refusing to be his punching bag. The break room had gone silent. I hadn't noticed others walking in. So no, Diane, I don't worry about regretting his absence at my wedding. I worry about the opposite, that I'd regret allowing him to be there, taking up space he doesn't deserve on a day that's supposed to be about love, not fear, she stammered in apology, avoiding eye contact. I didn't know, you didn't ask, I replied. You assumed. The next morning, my supervisor called me into her office. I braced for a lecture about professionalism, but instead found Diane already seated there, eyes red. I've requested a transfer to the downtown office, she said, and I wanted to apologize properly. My father was. He wasn't like yours, but he wasn't good either. I think I've been pushing reconciliation on you because I never had the courage to set boundaries myself. I nodded, not trusting myself to speak. My wedding is next month. My uncle will walk me down the aisle and my father won't be there. Some chairs are better left empty than filled with people who only know how to cause pain. Some questions aren't meant to be asked, and some stories aren't owed, even to those who think they